here for Milwaukee. Hill, he's checked in for Splitter. Arthur comes in for Booker. Hezonja, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Rivers in for Damian Lillard. And then for Seattle, Bender's checked in, and it's Jeremy Lin in for Mike Conley. And for Lillard, he keeps the ball moving, as Greg was talking about. And Clark, he keeps his teammates involved.
Very proficient in the pick and roll, understands the nuances of looking at weak side defenders and getting to the free throw lane for the roll man. He knows all the tricks to make that pick and roll really successful.
Green against Kid Gilchrist. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. It's stolen by Hill. And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
Here's Hezonja, and Butler sends it back. Arthur with it. Butler covering. Here's Hezonja. Good on the three-point shot. Hezonja's got 5 points in the quarter.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
We've got 28 seconds left to play in the third. The kick out to Hill, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hill. Seattle trails by 9.
They'll probably let the clock wind down here.
Right on. I mean, no need to give the ball back before the end of the quarter in this situation.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounce ability.
And here's Green outside, and it's good. Green's got 17. Long range from the inbound. Here's Hill. Misses there. Shots can... We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. Milwaukee leading by 6. On the court for Seattle. Ryan Anderson out there with Batum. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Conley in at the point guard. And it's Butler with the jam.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
And stolen by Jordan. Reverses. And the layup good by Batum.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
The Bucks shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Lillard from outside. That's good. Lillard's got 9 points now in just the second half.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Here's Conley. Arthur grabs the board. Arthur's got 4 rebounds in this game. Plenty of space. And Rivers with the basket on the assist by Rudy Gay. Gay's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Outside Conley. From deep. And another 3 for Seattle.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
To the paint. Here's Arthur. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 6.
Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying them up.
Clearly, they've been outclassed in the paint. Really at both ends of the floor. And now he's starting to get it going. 4 3-pointers in the game for him, and 3 have come in this half.
Rivers can't get it to go. Seattle trails by 3. Here's Butler, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Batum attacking. Lillard with the block, but he stays with it. Butler kicks to Batum. To take the lead. They get it again. Jordan. And he bangs it home with one hand. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Yeah, and actually still too close to call. I mean, this one is tight.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
And it's Butler missing. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Took him no time at all on that one. 6 points for Rudy Gay.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quicker.
And Jordan sends it back. Batum for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Splitter's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Open shot, Batum. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And it's a 3-point Seattle lead.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Here's Rivers. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
That's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession. A different look for Milwaukee. Hill comes in for Splitter. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Austin Rivers. And Seattle also making a change. Ariza's checked in. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's LaVine. Drains the jumper to finish the break. LaVine's got 30.
And they definitely have the edge in those fast break points.
Greg, they sure have. I mean, maybe it hasn't helped put them in front, but they're clearly better off playing up-tempo basketball.
Gay against Batum. And good. Got the English head. Time as it falls. And it's 8 points for Gay.
And it's been an exciting game. Both teams really fighting this one out.
And I tell you what, a recycle bin full of lead changes. It's been a game of major runs so far.
Seattle calls timeout. They're behind by 1. 1:57 left in the game. Find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Seattle's coach as he addressed his basketball team. The three-pointers obviously have been hurting them, and he told his players, we've simply got to play them tighter on the perimeter. We can't afford to give them these wide-open looks. Kevin?
Thank you, Doris. Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Trevor Booker comes in for Jarrell Arthur. And it's Hezonja in for Lillard. The feed to Hill. Shot is off. Seattle goes the other way with it. Outside, Green. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
It's been a stellar outing in this one for Green. He's got 17 points, and he's buried a ton of three-pointers in this game, too.
Hey, I think we need a calculator to keep track of just how many of those he's knocked down. And nice work at the line. I mean, when the game's this close, you have got to cash in on those opportunities.
Here's LaVine, defended by Lynn. Here's Hezonja. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. And Ariza with the stop.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Hey, I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
LaVine passes to Hezonja, and he gets the bucket. Seattle has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. From deep three-point range, knocks down the trifecta. For Milwaukee, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. Second chance shot, and it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession.
2 points.
50 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Levine, buries it, and he has brought them to within 2 points.
Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
Greg, now that's coming through in the clutch.
From deep three-point range, Arizona.
Jeez, maybe he was trying to show off or something right there.
Is that what you think?
Absolutely.
Instead, it had the opposite effect. He looks foolish. Room service delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry feed.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. And the three off target. 3 from Gay. Count it!
If Rudy Gay is on like he is now, there's not a whole lot you can do about it.
Seattle calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And you know what? You got a couple options here. You can take the 3 to tie it or get the quick 2 and then a foul.
And, you know, if it opens up for them inside, the quick 2 would be the way I would lean, Greg. But the foul has to come immediately after that.
And it's Seattle with the ball. They trail by 3.
Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Here's Levine. The 3 won't fall. No one near Conley is... Oh, he hits it! How about that shot?
Big time! Big time!
Incredible!
Down it goes at the buzzer. Boy, it doesn't get any better than that.
Phenomenal finish. A 3 at the horn. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I guess really that's about the only way we could expect a game like this to close the curtain.
So a close game sees Seattle taking this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with
the 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Jimmy Butler. He put up a new season high tonight, and if he keeps shooting like he did tonight before the season's over, he might top it. A big key to his team's victory here.
He flat out dominated. I mean, you see the kind of plays he was making all over the court. This is a game, no matter who they put on him, he wasn't going to be denied. His offensive power was in full effect.
One thing that stood out to me was his contribution from deep. You know he can hit the 3 ball, but we saw him do a lot more damage than normal, and that really opened up the game.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.
Sitting on my lap and if I see the one I wanna start.